If you are a developer trying to build projects with AI, you know the frustration of endless broken code and messy prompts. But what if you could instantly give yourself engineering superpowers? What if you could build and ship complex applications effortlessly without having to act as the senior architect, the tester, and the coder all at once? In the next 5 minutes, I am going to show you how to leverage a free workflow that literally turns your coding agent into a 23-person virtual engineering team and exactly how you can make it yours today. There is a free open-source GitHub repository called gstack that fundamentally makes this possible. It is a workflow framework that takes a single coding agent, like Claude Code or Codex, and splits it into that massive virtual team. Today, I am going to explain exactly what this repository is, how it changes the way you build software, and how you can install it on your local machine to completely structure your coding process. First, let's establish what this repository actually is. gstack is not a new AI model, it is not a separate application, and it is not a paid subscription. Instead, it is a highly structured set of instructions, often called skills, that run inside your terminal. The core philosophy behind this repository is that process matters more than prompts. When you use AI, the quality of your output isn't just about what you ask, it's about the order in which you ask it. gstack forces your AI to adopt specific expert personas instead of acting as a generic assistant. It gives you 23 specialized roles, including a CEO, an engineering manager, a senior designer, a QA tester, and a security officer. To understand the pure value of this, we have to look at what happens when you try to build a product directly with standard Claude Code or Codex versus what happens when you use them with the gstack repository installed. Without this repository, you are trapped in an unstructured loop. Let's say you open Claude Code and prompt it to build a daily briefing app. The AI immediately acts like an eager junior developer. It spits out 300 lines of Python or JavaScript. You copy it, run it, and it immediately throws an error. You paste the error back. The AI fixes it, but in the process, it breaks your user interface because you are acting as the product manager, the architect, the developer, and the QA tester all at once. You quickly lose track of the project's architecture and the code becomes a tangled mess. Now let's look at the exact same scenario with the gstack repository installed. You want to build that same daily briefing app, but instead of blindly asking the AI to code, you type the command/office hours. Instantly, the AI adopts the persona of a Y Combinator partner. Instead of writing code, it pushes back. It asks you 6 rigorous questions about your target audience and your core logic. It might tell you, based on what you've described, you don't need a briefing app. You need a personal chief of staff AI. Once the idea is refined, you type /plan-eng-review. The AI now becomes an engineering manager. It creates an ASCII diagram of your architecture, lists the edge cases, and writes a test matrix. Only after you approve this highly detailed plan does the AI actually start building. It knows exactly what files to create and how they connect because it planned them first. This structured workflow, think, plan, build, review, test, ship, is what allows one single developer to output the high-quality work of an entire team. So what exactly do you get when you install this? You get a suite of powerful / commands injected directly into your coding environment. You can use /QA, which prompts the AI to act as a lead tester, opening a real browser to visually test your application. You get /CSO, which acts as a chief security officer, running industry-standard OWASP security audits on your codebase to find vulnerabilities. You get /review, which automatically reviews every piece of code you write to flag bugs before they go to production. And you get /ship, which runs your tests and automatically opens a pull request. You're getting a massive upgrade in project management and quality assurance, allowing you to build much larger, multi-file software projects without losing control of the codebase. Finally, let's cover how you actually install this and connect it to your coding agent. The setup is straightforward and takes less than a minute. First, you need to have a coding agent already installed on your machine. gstack supports 10 different agents, including Claude Code, Codex, Cursor, and OpenClaw. You also need to have Git and Node.js installed. To install the repo, you open your terminal and run a single git clone command to download the gstack repository directly into your local .claude skills directory or the equivalent folder for your specific agent. Once it is cloned, you simply navigate into that new gstack folder and run the setup script. That is it. The setup script automatically detects which coding agent you have installed and seamlessly binds all 23 skills to it. The very next time you open Claude Code or Codex, those slash commands will be active and ready to use. By integrating this repository, you stop treating AI like a simple autocomplete tool and you start orchestrating it like a professional engineering firm. If you want to try this yourself, I've left the direct link to the gstack GitHub repository in the description below, so you can copy the installation commands. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to learn more ways to build software efficiently, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you plan to build with your new virtual team, and I'll see you in the next video.